Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Anthony Kay starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
107.
0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The count now at 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Domingo Germán will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Kevin Biggio stands in as he looks at a called strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Biggio hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Rendell Grichuk is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
He got the pitch he wanted.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch.
1-0.
Hard hit ball to second. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Donovan Casey stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Line drive to left. Casey is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Travis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
number 49.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. 1 out, nobody on. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kevin Biggio is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Toronto after 2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The 3-0 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Gio Urshela comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
Hicks leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
This one's down to third. And that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 15.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now back.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a curveball misses inside. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now back.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
Nope.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in, Jacob Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 4-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Travis carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Number 49.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. So now to the plate, Jonathan Davis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The batter.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. From the stretch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Bichette's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Torres reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. This is popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. In there, strike 1. One and one. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone!
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home run.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2 and 1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Swing and a miss, 2 and 2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of his zone. Could have got on.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. And that misses 1 and 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time, as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone. Yamamoto, the former Miami Marlin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Donovan Casey is in with 2 away here, as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1 and 1 the count. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jacob Travis. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with bases are loaded here. 2 down. Ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. To first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. The pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Next at the second baseman, DJ LeMay.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. DJ LeMahieu is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Swing and a line drive, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Here's big Aaron Judge. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from 3rd scores as they try to work their way back into this one. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1-0 the count. None out, runners at 1st and 2nd. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box,
Luke Voigt.
it was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that
Leading off for the Jays. The second baseman.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
the 0-1? And he fouls this one off. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Ready with another 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now
He's set. Here it comes.
Third baseman.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hernandez.
0-1 pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
At the plate now, Torres, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Hit back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, That's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. 0-1 the count.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And that will conclude matters here. Dan Altavilla has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Shaw get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Unable to find the zone with the slider. His prior history versus this arm, he has 7 hits in 22 tries. That misses. 2-0. Pitch on the way. Altavilla offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Casey is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate, Aaron Judge. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Two and two now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Stepping into the box, Donovan.
Leading up for Toronto,
Tommy Kingley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field.
Number 48, Tommy.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding into the box, Jacob Travis. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, Giro. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Kevin Biggio is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. No, that's low.
Two and two.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now. With 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 51.
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Davis is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Now this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So it's a tight. Mike Ford will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
4.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. First and second now, 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Mike Ford goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Torres is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Voit rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they now trail by only 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that's going to bring in the run from second. To make this a 1-run game now. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Yexel Rios gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
For 38, Yexel Rios.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is line to left. Into a slide, and he makes a spectacular play to end the game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Anthony Kay earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Domingo Germán was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Toronto Blue Jays sent 3 balls.